everyone. My earrings freaking fell out. I had earrings and one of them fell out, but I had to take off the other one. Anyways, how's everyone doing? I'm gonna eat a candy. I know, whatever, I don't care. Because I'm on this like diet or whatever. But it's Friday and it's surprised. Well, she's not really surprised. But she don't really know where we're going, and I never been there anyway. So I'm taking Evelyn to a trick-or-treat park thing. It's just me and her future daddy. I'm just kidding. Me and her future daddy. We're gonna go to this trick-or-treat. I'm so funny. We're going to this trick-or-treat little theme park thing. We were gonna go to Great America, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. They're having the Oktoberfest and the California Great America Boo Fest at once, and I just don't believe in it. I don't understand why they're having like Oktoberfest and a kids thing at the same time, because to me it's like Oktoberfest, I've never been, I don't even know what it is exactly. So again, if you know, let me know, because I don't freaking know. But allegedly Oktoberfest isn't like you drink a lot of beer and you, Maria. Hey Maria, how are you? You drink a lot of beer, right? And that's what I know about Oktoberfest. Alcohol. So I'm like, I don't want to go there. Alcohol with grown-ass people is no bueno. And then you're adding like a kids thing. So I was like, you know what? No. Let's just go somewhere else. So we're going to go somewhere else. I think she'll like it. I haven't been there, so we'll see. I have her costume. Girl, so why the hell my child decides to wear a Princess Frozen? It's a freaking nighty situation. Like super silky, sparkly dresses. Well, she has 3 of them that were given down to her from Nayeli. Actually, lies. I bought her this one that she's wearing today. It's a Frozen one. I got it at Costco. And that's the one she wore today. Mind you, she wore this damn dress on Monday. And I was like, didn't you just wear this one? And she wore it again today. And I did her little bun. Why the hell they sent me a picture from daycare talking about, her and some little boy asked to hold her hand, and she's holding his hand and she's running around. And I was like, don't I take you to school to learn and to just mind your business? I'm just kidding. But it was so funny. So I went over to like the office of the school, because I go and check in and stuff like that in the school. And I told one of the ladies, I was like, can I show you something? I was like, tell me why I drop off my child so she can go and meet new people and learn. And she's over here, look at this. And I showed her, and she goes, it looks like Evelyn's got a man. And I started cracking up because the way she said it. And she's like, she reminds me of them old school chola ladies. And that's what she reminds me of. There's always that old school looking chola lady at some school, some office. And hey, girl. Hi, everybody. And hi, everybody. And then it was so funny to me. And so then, yeah, but she fell asleep, so I'm waiting for her to wake up. So I was like, perfect, let her take her nap here, wake her butt up. Well, I don't want to wake her up, but when she wakes up, and then we're just gonna drive over to where we're going. They open at 5, so we have a while of a drive to go. So it should be fun. It's from like 5 to 10. And I could have went tomorrow, but I was like, why not? Let me tell you something. I'm struggling. Well, that's a little story about Evelyn. So I sent my mom the picture. She goes like, what's that little? She's like, mírala con un güero. And I was like, girl, that's why I will wake up every morning to come to the school. Because she be talking to the little vanilla boys. Or the little Habibis, whichever one you want, girl. But anyways, that's a different story. So then, struggling. Okay. Today, I came to school. I'm taking notes. So you guys know. You guys don't know. So let me tell you something. Okay. So I'm taking intro to business, right? So these couple days I've been kind of sick, so I didn't go to class the day before yesterday. I just went on the Zoom class or whatever. So I have intro to business, and I'm taking an accounting class. Accounting is fun until it's not fun no more. So this chapter, we're on chapter 6 of the book, and we're learning about I sure did every single day. We're learning about cash. What are we? Cash and basically, I really don't know what the hell we're learning, but basically it's about like bank and like transactions and how it gets recorded and stuff like that. And the whole chapter, more than half of the chapter is talking about like signatures, how to fill out a check, certain kind of wordings, or like what word. There you go. I didn't even pay attention. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Drop off, signatures, authorization. I cannot say that word. And whatever. There's this cute cop here. I feel like I always see him. But anyways, el otro día para una lady. It was hella funny. So anyways, girl. So I go look at the homework because I'm like, okay, let me look at the homework and see what it's looking like. So I look at the homework. We only have 13 problems. Okay. And I don't fucking get it. Usually, like everything else I've gotten and everything like that. But this chapter, no le entiendo ni un pinche nada. I'm like, I don't understand. Either I'm not focusing because I don't understand it, or I really don't. Or I really slow. There is no eye candy, Maria. Trust me, I don't give a rat's ass, because right now, accounting, I don't understand it. And I'm really getting annoyed because I don't understand it. And I emailed the teacher on Wednesday. Mind you, maybe I need to start paying it a little bit more. Mind you, I have a lot of stuff going on. So I really don't pay attention to a lot of stuff. I knew I had looked at the syllabus and I saw something about Wednesdays. So I went to the tutoring center and they're like, we don't have tutors for business. And I was like, well, what the fuck are you guys even doing here then? What is the point of you being here if you can't help me? So then they're like, you need to go here. So I was like, okay. So today I get here and finally I can study because my brain is not sick. So I'm looking and I have to pay. And I was like, I'm not paying for shit. Like, I'm already paying for this class. I'm not paying for this. So then my teacher had emailed me. This motherfucker goes, oh, is there a certain problem? Which, mind you, I told him what I didn't understand. I was like, I'm not understanding how to get this and this. This fool emails me back, and he goes, is there a certain problem that I can help you with? I was like, pinche huetas. And mind you, this is where I start getting annoyed today, because I'm like, now that I looked at the chapter and there's nothing in there that is helping me to get to where I need to, what do I need? I'm starting to get pissed off, because I'm like, I look at the stuff that he has given us. There's only 2 videos of the 1900s of this, back in the day when they would put a video, and this how you know it's old. Because a blonde vanilla lady that's on the video has, you guys remember those big pieces of paper, notebooks, thingies that the teachers used to have? I used to love those things. I had some when I was working. And they would flip the paper over and they would use their big marker. That's how old that shit is. And 2 videos. Neither one of them has anything that I need. And I was like, okay, so now I'm starting to get frustrated, because I'm like, sir, you haven't helped me. So then I emailed him right today in the morning, and I said, hey, I don't understand chapter 6 at all. I'm looking at the homework and I don't understand it. Is there anything else that and I told him, I was like, I looked at the tutoring thing. I have to pay. Like, is there any other way I could get help? Because there's a quiz coming up next week and I really don't want to fall below a B. So if is there a teacher I can meet with? Is there somebody I can meet with? Mind you, I go over to the office. The lady goes, have you looked at the syllabus to see when he's available? I was like, no. So luckily I went because homegirl woke my ass up and she goes, well, you need to look. You need to advocate for yourself. And I was like, you're right. I was like, I'm just, in my mind, I have so much shit going on. Like worried about Evelyn and this other fucking project that I have due sometime this month that I forgot when. I don't even know when it's due, to be honest. I know it's due sometime this month. And I don't know. And yeah, I don't remember. 20-something? I don't know. 20-something. And so I have a lot of stuff on my mind right now. You know what I mean? The year's almost over. I'm like, I need to get skinnier. Not skinnier. I just need to lose this extra weight that I gained. So there's a lot of stuff in my mind, and I just really, I don't have time for no dude, like a guy, like thinking of how to talk to a guy. I don't give a fuck right now. Because I can't even fucking figure out this accounting fucking chapter, girl. It's stressing me out. Because it's like, So anyways, that's what's going on in my life right now. So anyways, I go and talk to her. She wakes my ass up, and I'm like, you're right. Fucking right. Because I'm not about to just be like whatever, because I told her, I was like, I have a quiz coming up, and if I don't do too well, I'm gonna get bumped down to a C, and then next thing you're gonna be a D, and by the time this class is over, I'm gonna be an F, and I'm not even trying to do that. So she's like, yeah, you need to, like, whatever. I was like, all right, thank you, because now I'm about to be annoying. It look perfect. Girl, I'm beyond that. I'm stressed the fuck out. So I emailed this teacher back, and I'm like, hey, I just looked at the syllabus, and I want to schedule a in-person meeting with you each. So let me know. Okay, so then I told him, I was like, I want to schedule it in person, and I will be joining your Zoom meetings every fucking week, bitch, because I totally didn't even look at this. I didn't even know. So I put it in my calendar every Wednesday at this time from this time. I say, let me know when, because she goes, because I told her, I was like, I'm surprised that he hasn't told me that he can, like, help me to join, to do a Zoom meeting or anything. She's like, he hasn't? I was like, no. So then once we looked at the syllabus, I'm like, dude, I'm pissed. Because not once did he tell me anything about, like, oh, join the Zoom. Not a fucking damn thing. So I'm like, you little bitch. Like, I'm pissed, right? So anyways, I emailed him this thing, and I was like, let me know what day works for you, bitch. I was like, let me know what day works for you, because I'm on campus every single day from 8. Well, I'm not technically here at 8, but it's okay. He don't need to know that. I was like, these are not even my time slots. Like, I'm not here from 8 to 3. Pero he could just know I'm here every fucking day. So let's see if he responds to me, and let's see what happens, and then I went into, like, the chat area, and I was like, hey, does anybody have a study group? Because I'm having issues with, like, chapter 6. I don't understand it, and, like, a couple other things. So now and then she goes, I was like, there was one week, I was like, I didn't even, like, answer the question because I didn't understand it. I was like, I only answered the second question. I was like, there was other people that you could tell that they know. And she goes, did you ask them for help? I was like, no, because I'm embarrassed. She goes, you should have asked. And I was like, okay, let me ask this one old ass lady that's in my class. I don't know. Be like, hey girl, can you help me? So I need to stop being such a wussy and just start, like, asking. Because now chapter 6, no le entiendo ni un pinche pedo, nothing, girl. And the first 2 pages, I half-assed it, and I got it right. But I don't understand it. And I have a fucking quiz next week. And I'm scared. To be honest, I'm fucking scared because chapter 6 no le entiendo ni chingaderas. Y luego there's problems from the previous chapters there's 2 equations that I don't understand how to get. And so I'm stuck. And at this point, because I don't want to fail, I don't want to get a bad grade. I want to get at least a B on this fucking quiz. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I have to do it. I'm going to have to YouTube a lot of shit because I don't understand it. So I'm like, okay. Because she's like, have you done it? And I was like, no. I was like, I told her, I was like, I don't want to, and I haven't. I was like, and I will. But I was like, I really wanted to just use the tools that I have been given in order to do my classwork and my schoolwork. I'm like, she's like, just Google it. I was like, I understand. Everybody likes to use Google. But I'm like, Google now is at a different level. If I put something on there, it's just going to give me the answer. And I was like, I don't want the answer. I want to like learn how to do it, because that's not the point. Because when I have a quiz, I can automatically do that. But when I have a job, how the fuck am I gonna know what I'm doing? And she goes, yeah, like I understand. I was like, so okay, yes, I'm gonna go out of the classroom, que se está pagando, and I'm gonna go ask fucking YouTube to help me. Because, you know, why not? Like, that's what I didn't want to do, because it's like, this is a classroom, and like, I don't fucking see the teacher. He gave me some crappy, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ask other students. In my opinion, the professors should be helping you. That's what they are paid for. I really suck at math and would offer to help. Exactly my fucking thought, girl. That's my thought. And I'm like, that's my fucking thought. Because and mind you, it's very different for me too, because I've worked in education, you know what I mean? And so for me, because I told her, I was like, I've done a lot of online classes, and I was like, this is the first time that I felt like except for this one other bitch that she gave me a fucking C. Stupid lady. She gave me a C+. I'm like, bitch, you couldn't just give me a B. Anyway, that's a whole different story, girl. I'm still pissed off about that. Anyways. But this is the first, and I was like, dude, for him not to even offer, or not even to say like, hey, bitch, have you looked at my syllabus? Like, that's what I would have said. Have you looked at my syllabus? My office hours are Wednesday from this time and this time. Have you looked at it? Search if there is a study guide for your textbook. What do you mean? What is that? I'm telling you, I'm like a high school student. Mind you, I've been to college a million fucking times. And for some reason, this time is a little different. That's the difference. Because before, like when I did my master's and my bachelor's, even when I did my last year of my bachelor's, I did a lot of online classes. Pero for my master's, dude, me daban todo. They would just be like, okay, this is what you have. This is what you need. I never needed to like go out really to look for other stuff, because they were there, and like if I need, you know, whatever. Everything was there. But I feel like this one, bitch, like, what do you mean? I am so lost. And I told her, I was like, oh. I told her, I was like, this is different. Damn, this is different for me, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I was like, I don't have any clue about business. I know how to be a manager. Like, I know how to do paperwork. Like, I know how to do that. But I don't know anything about, like, the equations and how to, like... And mind you, it's not really, like, math. It's more like knowing what things go together, what gets subtracted and what gets added. Like, that's the problem, because everything's, you use a calculator. Like, it's not like we're dividing and subtracting. You are, but not for this one. This one is more like, and accounting is more like, okay, like you're deducting, like right now in this chapter, it's talking about banks, right? So it's talking about, and mind you, I was like, what the fuck I need to do this? Like, this is basic information. Like, you know, they're talking about like your bank statement and your balance statement, and when there's a check that's cleared, and when there's a check to be is in the system, but it was put in your account after hours, so it doesn't count. So it's all this kinds of stuff like that, and I'm like, I didn't even know we had to do math like this. Like, what the fuck? So I get it, which, mind you, I'm surprised that I'm having such a hard time with this chapter, because I know basic shit about banks. Like, I know what you mean. Like, I know. Pero and then, you know, I watched the one video, and this girl did, we're going to do problem 5 from the textbook. So this is A, and B, C, D, and girl, she had up to like K. And I was like, this is too much stuff. And what fucking paper? What do you mean? Like, what the fuck? How do you know this? Like, A, this is what is. So basically, let me show you, because I wish I could show you guys. She said A is how much the bank has in the account. B is the amount that you have on your books and your paperwork, right? It doesn't fucking match. So why doesn't it match? Because there was a check that was deposited into your account that you don't know about, but the bank knows about. Okay. Then there's a payment that went out of your account that you know about that the bank don't know about. Girl, it's fucking ridiculous. Plus the you have accrued interest from this fucking amount, and then they're charging you this much because of your bank's fees, and your credit card payment goes out this day, but your bank statement is the day before, and it's like, what the fuck? And then it's like, okay, now we add this one and you add this one, and now they're the same, and you're like, oh, what the I'm slow, bitch. Like, fuck. One step at a time, please. And I know I'm slow, okay? Like, I know I'm slow, you guys. I know. Like, I know this. So that's why I know. It sounds like fraud. Girl. Girl. Word problems. Oh, hell no. No, it's not even word problems, girl. It's literally... No. It's literally fucking numbers. But next time you guys get your bank statement, look at that shit. Because I'm telling you, look at it. Mind you, I've looked at bank statements before. Okay? Maybe they're like different when you have a business. I don't fucking know. But this is what the lady said. Turn it around and you'll see. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever turned it around. So turn around your bank statement, and I guess in the back it shows breakdowns of, our regular bank statements, maybe my broke ass, is, your debt, your checking and your savings or whatever. Your checkings has this amount, right? You start off with a balance. Then, if you paid something, it takes it away and it gives you the new balance. You added something, it gives you a new balance. That's what it is. Pero esos güeyes, now they're which that's simple. I understand that part. But now they're adding bank fees and with, like, how do you add things? Which I understand, and this is where I'm not understanding it. Because I'm like, I understand when, like, so, when you have an automatic payment on, like, your phone bill, right? The automatic payment cannot be stopped. Like, if you ever call the bank and it's like, I did not approve this, the motherfuckers don't care. They're like, it's there. It hasn't been pulled out of your bank account, but it's pending. It's there, bitch. But they haven't taken it out of your freaking account. You can't do anything about it. I don't know what that matters. But I'm like, okay, so I get that part. So do we still deduct it from the account or do we not? Because they usually do off of mine. I don't get it. Okay, I need help. I need professional fucking help because I don't get it. Like, what do you mean? And so it's like, if I got paid after hours, do I still add it or what? Because I don't get it. Yeah, people are not going to hire me because I don't fucking get it. Like, let's pray. So, your nails look cute. Okay, let me tell you something. Really say, I got these from Target, okay? These were longer and I cut them because I was scratching Evelyn all up and everywhere. Let me tell you something. Go to the nail section, okay? These are glue on, but let me tell you something. Mind you, one of these nails from TikTok, they sent me like this like gel glue. So these ones that they sell at Target, and I got another pair that are so fucking cute. They're like almond, oval, whatever the fuck, with the white tips. Okay, so you get the nail. Okay, it has a gel. You squeeze a gel in this little circle of the nail, and what you do is you press it. I didn't do it right because you can tell. You press it down, and then the gel goes around, like, on your nail, and then you put the light on it. And they're there, girl. It's fucking second. Okay. So I was like, let me try it. And mind you, I didn't buy the light because I already had a light. And I have another one that I could just go like this, but I just bought the one that doesn't have the light. And the nails itself with the glue is like $8, $9. But if you buy the kit, it's like $20. But if you think about it, it's worth it because my daughter would like it. You should get her some, girl. because they're not like glue. It's just a gel, and I feel like they're more sturdy, and you're not like worried que se te van a salir. So it says 14 days. 14 days, okay? And they have different styles and stuff like that. So I'm trying these out because, you know, I've tried a bunch of them, okay? I've tried the sticky ones, the regular nail glue is not it. Regular nail glue, I can never do it ever in my life again because it doesn't dry up and it's runny and it'll go everywhere. I don't fucking like it. Like the Kiss one, no. Ever since I tried the Loveful nails from freaking TikTok, their glue, I don't know what's in that thing, but when you put it on and you put your nail, it dries up so fast and it's like cement. It stays on there for a pretty good time, but I'll see how long. You're the most beautiful woman on the planet. Thank you. The nails cute. Falls fives. They're like a pink clear tone, and they're like a little bit longer because I cut them down. They were longer, but I had to cut them down. The other design that I got, but because it's Halloween season, I was like, I'm gonna use these ones. Next ones that I wear, because I'm trying to be more feminine. That's why I have nails on. Okay, these were $8, girl. It's funny because sometimes I feel really weird when I like walk around. Like today when I went to the school, I was like, fuck, they probably think I'm like, because, you know, I'm like, you don't have to be rich to have fake nails on, or you don't have to be like whatever with like certain things on. And I'm like, dude, like, you know what I mean? Because like I see people on TikTok all the time judging people like, but you have money to do your nails. No, bitch, it's the $8 from Target. Okay? I'm serious. You are perfect. Like, do I know you? Oh, well, thank you. Do you want to be my boyfriend? Oh my god, I forgot I had this. But yeah, so the next one is freaking beautiful. I cannot wait to show you guys that one. I'm not rich. I got my nails and toes did. Girl. Definitely wouldn't mind. Oh! Okay. That because you brought it up, Jason, okay? Not directly, but you kind of brought it up. I'm excited for my nephew next week. Yay. That's exciting. That is very exciting. Anybody watching Love is Blind on freaking Netflix? Lord help us, Jesus. It's a fucking mess. Okay, because I've seen other seasons before, girl. And let me tell you something. This season is fucking interesting. Last season, they only had... how many people got married? 3? 2? 1? Only one. Only one got married, I think, last season. The season before that one... Who got married the season before that one? I only say a little bit. You only say a little bit, or you only saw a little bit? But let me tell you, because I'm going to spoil it for you guys. Last season, we had the look-alike. The Megan Fox look-alike lady. That was funny. She kind of does look like I only watched the first season anyway to get a hold of y'all. Who's y'all? Who's that? He's lazy. Anyways, there's like a bag on the floor and this fool just kicked it all the way by to the curb. Anyways, what's it called? I'm gonna pick up Evelyn like at 3. We have like an hour and a half drive, but hopefully it's not that bad. You owe me. Contact is, what is it? Carla girl with 3 U's at gmail.com. So, girl, let me tell you something. So, allegedly, there's only one couple that I think probably did get married and they probably will work out. Garrett and what's the girl? She's like Asian and white. I forgot her name. Really pretty. They look cute together. They look like they vibe. They look like they really like each other, whatever. Okay? They look like they're going to stay together. The guys are not ugly this season. But you could tell they're a mess. Like, you could tell. One couple is a whole mess because they both lie to each other. The girl was very insecure. She wasn't a big girl, but I guess she had gained weight. Blonde chick and pretty girl, whatever. But she was like, I used to be a cheerleader and I used to date all the quarterbacks. And he made it seem like he was a shit. Girl, they saw each other. He was a little petite looking freaking. Anyways, he didn't have a job. Allegedly, he's a real estate agent. I don't really know how true that is, but he lives with his parents. Mind you, she knew he was a red flag from day one. Because she talked about it with the other girls, and she goes, I feel like he's so, like, into just body types, because he kept saying, like, he just can't wait to see me in a bikini, and I'm just like, I don't know, like, da-da-da. She didn't break up with him. I said, girl, you knew he was a red flag from fucking day one, and you still talk to him. As a 30-something-year-old girl. And they go to the vacation. They're like living together. And fucking this dude lives with his parents. He doesn't pay for his phone bill. He doesn't pay for rent. He doesn't pay for his insurance, car insurance. He doesn't do anything. She goes, do you have any investments? Do you know, whatever? No, she goes, are you going to pay for your car insurance? Or are you going to join mine? Or what are you going to do? He goes, well, what's the benefit? I was like, dude, what the fuck? And she goes, you paying your bills? And he goes, oh, okay, whatever. I'll just join yours or whatever. I was like, no, girl, please, no, girl. No, girl. And she goes, okay, like, I make more money than you and I don't mind it. I don't mind paying for you, like, whatever. I was like, I hope you're lying. I hope you're fucking lying, because let me tell you something. Men are not. Men are freaking smart. Men, boys, guys, whatever the fuck you want to call them, are smart. Okay? Especially now in 2024, we have a lot of feminine dudes nowadays where they want to be treated like the princess because they feel like they the princesses. Okay, I don't know, girl. But they're not dumb. I was like, the only reason why you keep saying that she's so beautiful and she's so everything, because she got a full-ass job and you don't. Okay? You don't pay for anything. And she's telling you that she's about to take over all your stuff. She goes, oh, you know, like, or I'm not moving in with your parents' house. You're going to move in with me? He goes, yes, I am. I was like, oh, why wouldn't he? The fuck? Girl, remember, girl. So anyways, and then she goes, do you have stocks? Whatever. He goes, no. And she goes, do you know what stocks are? He goes, do you know about sports? And she goes, no. She's like, stocks are up here, investments are up here, some shit like that, and sports are down here. And he got hella offended. He was like, no, you lose money with stocks. I was like, oh, run, bitch. Just run right now. Just run right now, dude. Just run right now. Mind you, they're both, every couple in this season are very toxic in their own way. Like, I see red flag after red flag after red flag after fucking red flag with every single couple except for the one. Except for the one, he's like a tall vanilla guy, and she's like a half vanilla girl and like half Asian girl, really pretty girl. And you could tell that they're both at like a very mature level, both of them. And you can tell that they're into each other, and not just like in the immature way. You know what I mean? They're the only ones that I believe that they're going to stay together. And they might not even stay together, because I know that they're like, their big issues, like their families, like not supporting them, but like, you know, like, really, you guys are going to marry each other? And so, whatever. There's another girl. Oh, she looks like a model. She looks like a model. Like, she looks like the girl from The Real Housewives of Dubai. You guys know who I'm talking about? She kind of looks like her, but she's a little light. She's lighter skinned. And she just looks like, she carries herself very classy, very demure, very like, I don't know. It's a little creepy to me, because she's been like that since the beginning. And I'm like, I like you. You could tell that you have like good intentions and a good soul, but this guy that she's talking to, he's like a vanilla guy, but you could tell that he could be like his hair, his features. Pero I guess his whole life he thought he was Italian, and his sister did an ancestry.com. Turns out that he's not even Italian. He's like white and black or something like that. I don't know, but he's decent looking. But his whole thing was weird. It was a whole red flag when he goes, he's very sexual. Like every conversation, not every conversation he has is very sexual, but the like certain things that he talks about, he goes, if the wall, there's a wall in the middle, right? It has like you can't see through it. It has like a light or something. He goes, if the blue light had a dress on, I would marry it, or I would do it, or whatever. And I'm like, that's a red flag, dude. If a guy can only talk about like sexual stuff, it's a fucking red flag. He's gonna literally try to put it in every single fucking thing he sees that has a hole. That's what I think. That's just what I think. Because a man or a girl, a woman that talks about it all the time or has to make a comment or about something, anyways, so they were, I was like, you guys are not gonna work out because you are here. And then this fool, and then mind you, he goes, I like you because you're not like those girls that expects like nice things. And I was like, every fucking girl, no matter who they are, expects nice things as a gift. Okay? Because I think it shows that you give a shit. Okay? Like we don't mind you giving us a flower from the garden, it's fine. But if it's like our birthday or if it's a special day, put some fucking thought into it and spend a little money, because we're probably gonna do it. Okay? You should probably do it. So anyways, so this is where I was like, oh Lord help me. He goes, you don't like fancy, I don't have to impress you with like the nice things and like expensive things. And he goes, what did he say? He goes like luxury things, like a Kate Spade or some shit like that. She goes, oh no, don't ever buy me one of those. And I was like, bruh, this fool, oh my God. Like, that's such a guy thing to do. He is already setting a standard, the bare minimum. Oh, him? Oh, girl. And then I was like, and she goes, have you ever heard of YSL? YSL, Louis Vuitton or whatever, Louis Vuitton or whatever. Louis. Clearly, I never had one. Louis Vuitton, like, those are luxury. But she's very soft-spoken. I like her, but I don't see her with this guy because this guy is like very thick and like very just like like he looks like he walks around like fighting people for no reason. You know what I mean? What's wrong with Kate Spade? They have made cute purses. There's nothing wrong with Kate Spade, but it's not luxury, baby girl. Okay? If a guy ever told me I cannot buy you expensive things like luxury and not to expect good Coach, I would be like, you're a red flag. Because if you think Coach is luxury, what do you think like the other expensive real stuff is? I just want to know. You clearly don't know shit about life. I'm just saying, girl. You know what I mean? But that's a red flag. That's a red flag because they don't even know. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm like, he probably has never bought anything expensive in his life. Okay? Maybe that's why, because it don't make no sense. I think my brothers know what the hell luxury is, and then you have, you know, what Coach, let me see, Coach, Michael Kors, Kate Spade, they're all in the same thing of like what? Middle class? I don't fucking know. And I own I have all of them. I have my favorite like crossover bag is a Kate Spade black one, a Tory Burch. I never had one of those. Girl. Dooney and Burke. I never had one of those either. But those are all like about the same, you know, like mid Those are not luxury. Luxury is like $1,000, girl. I would never, ever, ever do that unless I was like rich or something. And yeah, so that was a red flag for me, girl. I was like, no. But anyway, so she found his ass cheating. I love my Kate Spade bag. That's like Coach and all of them. Yeah. I have like this Kate Spade, and I wore it so much that the strap of it started coming apart. So I don't use it anymore, but I want to buy the strap. That was my favorite one because it wasn't bulky. It's just like a perfect freaking black one. I don't know. What time is it? And send message in Gmail chat. No, my man's okay. But she caught him booty nasty text messages. Okay. I'm like, see, I knew it. I fucking knew it. She goes, and then he owed her money. She goes, I would really appreciate it if you pulled out your phone right now and Venmo my money. I said, you get it, girl. And but I was like, girl, you should have no. Let me tell you something. I get it, like these are shows or whatever. I have an LV bag only used for special occasions. Girl, I could never take that thing out. If I ever had one, it would just be right there. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Okay, you're gonna mess it up. Oh, Lord, help me. So hopefully one day I become rich enough where I'm like little tons for like shit people. I'm just kidding. I would never be that rich. And I would never say that. I want a Coach purse, to be honest. You know, Louis Vuitton is real leather, and I don't do animal stuff. Like I do like cruelty free, so I'm gonna never do one of those. Okay. Anyways, but she caught his ass cheating other girls, so she left him. So that's that one. Then there's another couple, which I think they're cute. He's cute. Come to find out, this fool got 3 or I don't know how many kids he has. He never told the girl he had kids. He said he was a sperm donor. He was in the show, and he told the girl in the show that he's a sperm donor. The show goes live, and his baby mama starts posting all his shit on all his pictures on social media. You're not, you know, how does this look like a sperm donor? And there's pictures of him with his kids going to the pumpkin patch. His mom has pictures of her grandkids, and she goes, "You're not a sperm donor." Girl, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What is wrong with people? And I'm like, man, this is the problem with when girls are rushing to find someone. People just need to not shut up. People just need to sit down and allow God or the universe or whoever's in control to just allow the timing for whoever is meant for you is meant for you. Because I would go on the show just to fuck around, okay? But I wouldn't go on there to find a husband. I'd never! Because I'm like, you're a liar. You're a liar. You're definitely a liar. You're definitely a liar. Definitely a liar. And then let me tell you, and this is where I got so annoyed. One girl, really pretty. Her energy is amazing. Her energy was amazing. It's when I think she's like mixed. I have never watched the show. You need to watch it, girl. Men really don't think before they talk. I would say half of that's true, because sometimes they just be lying out their asses. There's one girl. What's her name? Fuck. The guy's name is. I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's like Dominican or something, because he speaks Spanish, but he's morenito. He got a stupid ass Bad Bunny, like, no, I don't even think Bad Bunny has a little trenza. He has like 2 little trenzas hanging on the back of his head. And what's his name? He has a Hispanic ass name, like a unique Hispanic name, like a Spanish. What the fuck is his name? Mises, I don't fucking know, but it's Spanish. I heard it before, but I can't think of it. I don't know her name. Tyler, I don't fucking know her name. Really pretty girl. Her energy is amazing. She's so bubbly. She's like, I'm here to like find somebody. She was talking to 2 guys, okay? She stopped talking to one of them because con el que está, He's a Cancer, Leo, whatever the fuck that is. And she's like, I love it. I love you. Like, you're amazing. Da, da, da. They look like they're related. But they look like they go together. Okay, they look like they go together. She was really vibing with the other guy was cute with the other guy because they were military. They were ex-military, so they would talk about that. Which I'm like, I think military people should only probably date or people that agree with them, because you know, like, whatever. So, and because I'm gonna get to the point. This fucking idiot that she got with, he knew that she was ex-military, like she's a veteran. He knew. They go to Mexico. They leave Mexico. They're in, like, you know, whatever. Why the hell he has a whole ass argument with her about her being in the military? Let me tell you something. I wouldn't sign up because I'm not working out. Sorry, not working out. I'm not doing that basic training thing. That's what I'm not doing. Okay? My brother was in the Army. I don't agree with, like, some of the things that the military be doing, you know, but that doesn't mean, like, I'm gonna, like, disrespect people that join it. But this motherfreaker, and I hope he gets backlash for this, because the way that he was sitting there and he goes, I don't agree with the military. Like, I don't agree with what they do. And she goes, well, you know, I did 8 years, and, you know, my family was in it, and it is my background, and that's all I've known. And, you know, whatever. And he goes, well, I don't agree with it. And she goes, and then, like, she got vulnerable. She started talking about, you know, when I signed up, I didn't really understand, like, what it was. I didn't understand, like, the full thing of, like, you know, maybe doing things that weren't okay. She's like, when I, you know, whatever. He dead ass, girl, I wanted to smack him. Like, I swear to you. Because I'm like, I understand that. When you do something, sometimes you don't fully understand what the hell you're going to be doing. Like, you don't fully understand. And you're talking about a lot of the times in the military, it's like 18, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds. And he goes, well, you should have known. You should have known. It's the military. Everybody knows what they do. Everybody knows what they do. So you should have known. And I don't agree with that statement. Like, you should have known. When I tell you that I wanted to jump through that fucking screen and be like, shut the fuck up, bitch. And mind you, he's not even from here. Not that that matters. But I'm like, I'm just saying, just like, shut up. Because, sir, if you were from here, you would probably automatically, your name would be in that list. Automatically. You wouldn't even have to be in it, but you would kind of technically be in it. But I guess he came here from, I don't know when he was like little or something. Or I don't know what the fuck. But, okay, gotta go. Go, girl. Wait, hold on. Let me see what I'm still sleeping. They haven't updated. So at 3, I'm gonna go pick her up, even if she's still sleeping. But yeah, I don't know, girl. That was a red flag for me. And I was like, I don't like that for her. And I don't like that because she goes, I wanted to get in the reserve, but then I didn't. He goes, well, I wouldn't be talking to you. I would have not been talking to you if you would still support them. Because she's like, mind you, which I'm like, she should, I don't think she should ever feel any type of way with, like, how she feels about it. But you could tell that she was like, well, I support it. Like, that's who I was. And, like, that's what I did. And, like, you know, whatever. She's like, I might not agree with, like, some of the stuff, but, like, I support it. And he goes, like, it, girl, the way that it made me so angry, it pissed me off. Because I'm like, dude, you don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it. But why would you even talk to her then if you knew, because she told you that she was in the military? Like, if you're so against the military, don't talk to anybody that's in the military ever. Not even for anything. Like, because then you're going to have issues with it, you know? Like, just be quiet. Like, don't talk to her. You knew, but you still talk to her. Y'all need to watch it. Because this season is a mess. I'm telling you, this season, instead of Love is Blind, is Find an Idiot. Because I'm telling you, girl, these dudes they got on here, it's a mess. One of them don't got a job, lives with his parents, does all those kinds of things. El otro tiene hijos y nadie sabía. El otro is like a, oh, is that what you call it? Like, obsessed with it. El otro is against, like, all this kinds of stuff and is a hippie. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And then the only one that got lucky. Oh, and then there's another couple. And I think she's a crazy one. There's another couple I totally forgot about. She's a thicker girl, and he looks like he's really into her. Oh yeah. So they look like he's really into her, and something happened to where this fool left the hotel, and allegedly I think there was like a whole argument, and like she went off on him and put his like her hand on his mouth or something, and he left. I don't know, but she looked like the crazy one. Because they even did like, you know, where when they go to their houses to pick up stuff, they went to his house, and he goes, I believe that like seeing people's homes, like it kind of gives you an insight to them. At first I thought he was kind of weirdish, immature, which he is. But it's like, you gotta like, if you like, it's kind of like that immature where if you really like him, it's not gonna bother you. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't bother you. You should be like, hey, whatever. Right? But she gets really annoyed by a lot of the things that he does or says or whatever. And so they go to his house, and his house is really nice. Like, his place is like organized. He has like shelves, and he has like not figurines, but like things, decorations, and it looks really nice and clean. Why the hell they go to her house, girl? Her house looks like a hoarder house. There's shit everywhere. Like clothes on the bed, on the floor. It's a mess. And she goes, sorry, it's a mess because like before I left, like I had to just like throw everything in and whatever. It's kind of like a hoard. I hoard clothes. And I was like, ma'am, you have a problem here, because there's no way that this guy that you're talking to has a cleaner house than you do. There's not one reason. And you live by yourself? You don't have kids? There's not one reason why your place should look like this. But yeah, you guys need to go watch it, because this is very interesting. And I think there's no NDA or anything like that. Is that what it's called? Because these people are out here giving interviews to like TikTokers and all kinds of things. So you might see like videos of them talking to people because they're just talking. Mind you, for other seasons before, they've never done that. Because, you know, when you're on a show or on any type of anything, you're not allowed to talk about it until like basically your contract is over technically. Technically, once the finale is done, once you have the reunion, then basically that's when you can talk about things, you know. But we're not even done with the show, and they're like out here just talking. There is, and he's a fucking mess. It's fucking Nick Lachey and his fucking weird ass wife. Sorry, not sorry. Nick Lachey and what's her name are so fake to me. I'm like, y'all been... I literally talked about this last time, that I talked about the last season or whatever freaking show. Because I don't know why they think that Nick Lachey and Vanessa are like the it's couple to define like marriage or true love or whatever the fuck. I really don't know. Because we've seen, mind you, a lot of guys are the same. A-holes. Nick Lachey was the meanest person ever. Well, no, that's a lie. He was a typical guy. He was not the nicest with Jessica Simpson. And we know Jessica Simpson is kind of mencita. Like, she's kind of like, okay, baby. And they were really young. He was not the nicest to her. And with Vanessa, that fool never hold her hand. He never puts his arm around her. He never, like, you know, whatever. Y ella tampoco. Like, it looked like they don't even like each other. They look like they've been married for a long time, that they're just like, let's go be fake outside. And then even when they come be fake, we don't even believe it. Because I'm like, y'all look like y'all don't even like each other. Like, he sits like this, and then she's sitting like this, and she's like, and he is just like, I'm like, y'all don't even like each other, bro. Like, please stop putting these people on these shows. Nick was so threatened by her success. Jessica, yes. I don't like them. I don't like them. Vanessa reminds me of Chrissy Teigen. I don't like Chrissy Teigen either. Nick, I don't like Nick. I don't like him. And so I don't. They should put a different couple. And mind you, I understand all couples are not perfect. Yeah, they're still married after so many fucking years or whatever. But I'm like, I'm sure there's other people out there. Like, But then again, they're probably the only, sorry, but now that I'm saying it, it's like, they would be the only couple that want to be on TV, because they were always on TV, that now that they're not, they're so irrelevant for a while. It's like now they're like, let's be on these shows. These are the only shows that we could be on. Let's be on TV, baby. You know? So I don't know. Because I'm like, I would put like other people. Like, I'm trying to think of another one. You know who I would like to see? Is Ice Cube and his wife. Because how the fuck he's still married? And not because I'm saying he's a bad guy, is because, you know, like what we see, you know, like, how are you still married? Because you look crazy, you know. He's never been to prison, you know. You never hear anything negative about him. So I'm like, what is the secret? Because you be on some low stuff and we don't hear anything about you, but you're still married. Like, he's still fucking married. And we never hear rumors about him or nothing. También Ice-T and Coco. Like, how y'all still married? She got a big old booty. Like, what the fuck? Like, she, you know what I mean? Like, she looks like a Playboy person. And he over here being an actor. And I'm sure a lot of girls probably try to talk to him. How y'all still together? They have a daughter. How y'all still together? Like, I want to know, you know? Who else? Are they still married? Do you guys remember the guy from Kiss? You guys remember? Who was it? Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons had a show on MTV with his daughter Sophie and his son, I forgot his name, and his wife. Are they still married? Because I always find it very interesting how the hell they're together. And mind you, I think a lot of the times people stay married just to stay married. Because I think that's what happens. But it would be interesting, you know, to see, like, other people. How do they interact? You know what I mean? Because I'm done with Nick Lachey and what's her name. I'm over them. Put Jessica Simpson and her man. Isn't Jessica Simpson married? I think that's a good one. Whoever's out there trying to make a show about dating, put Jessica Simpson and her new man, or her husband, sorry, not a new man, her husband, as a host of a show. Because I think that would be very interesting. Jessica Simpson. You know who else would have been very good? I think Mila Kunis and what's her man's name? Because they're both like comedians. They're not comedians, but they're funny. And that's an interesting story right there, you know, in itself. Like how they met and, like, you know, in life, you know, whatever, how they ended up together and stuff like that. I think that's a good one. También Nicole Richie. Nicole Richie is still married, right? To the Blink-182 guy. What's his name? Toby? I forgot. Him. Like, there's other couples that I'm sure are willing to do it. You know what I mean? I would even take Paris Hilton and her man. Like, it's so hot. Yes, Paris. I would rather see you than fucking Vanessa and Nick Lachey. Ashton Kutcher. Yes. I would like to see Mila Kunis y Ashton. I would like to see them. Paris Hilton, I would definitely want to see with her man. And she would just be like, do you like him? Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or whatever the fuck. However she be. I would see her. I would see her whole thing. Nicole Richie. Right? Nicole Richie is married to, is it the Blink-182 guy? The brother? One of the brothers? And then Cameron Diaz is married to the other one. So Nicole Richie and Cameron Diaz are like sister-in-laws. They're still married. Cameron Diaz, I like Cameron Diaz. Did you hear he might come out and... Ashton Kutcher was at the parties. I don't know anything. Let me tell you something. And I said this last time. I really don't care who went to the party. Because there's two different parties at the Diddy parties. There's your day party. And then there's the nasty parties. So I think everyone was invited to like the regular day parties. Like I feel like everyone and their mamas was invited to that. That's what I think. Again, I don't fucking know, but that's just what I think. I think everybody has been to those parties. Green Day. Charles? I don't know. Green Day. Yes, it is. I want the list of the people that stayed at the after party. That's the list I want to see. Because I'm like, I feel like there's a lot of celebrities that went to their parties. I think everybody that was a celebrity or anyone that knew anybody like went. I think that they all were invited. I think they all went. I just want to know how many of those people actually like stayed at the after party. You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. Because I'm like, the party list, I don't really care. Because I'm like, I know they're going to come out with a list. And I'm like, if I got invited, I probably would have went, girl. Like, shit, okay, daddy party, let me come. But who the fuck stayed in the after party? Because the after parties where the nasty stuff happened. Get canceled to this cancel culture, unfortunately. Let me tell you something. Beyonce. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. One thing I learned is that in every situation you have groups of people, and I feel like not everybody believes everything that they see. I think a lot of the times, like, people that believe one thing, they just are so stuck to it. Like Beyonce, I don't like Beyonce. I think Beyonce is guilty. But I think there's people out there that truly love Beyonce and they will never think that she did anything wrong. And so I don't think Beyonce will ever really be canceled because she's Beyonce. Unless everyone did not like her. You know? I don't think the Kardashians are irrelevant anymore. They're irrelevant. I don't even think people are watching their shows. Like, the Kardashians do seem like the family that are going downhill. Like, I'm actually starting to see that now. Because nobody really talks about them. Nobody really cares. I know that they're very quiet right now. Very, very quiet right now. And I find that very interesting. But they're very quiet right now. And I don't think anybody's really watching their shows. And I haven't really seen people talking about them either, you know, in a positive light, or like they're doing something great, or like people buying their stuff or whatever. I know someone like that. What do you mean? That loves Beyonce to the core. Oh, Lord. Oh! But I'm like, I am not gonna freaking... I don't think I will ever like a celebrity that damn much. They have no shit for me, girl. The only one I like is Pitbull. I like me some Pitbull. I like me some... Ice Cube. I did like Adele. I don't know how I feel about her. Yes, I'm tired of hearing about Kim. Are you, girl? Because I don't hear about her anymore. I hear more about Kanye than I do Kim. Gypsy Rose was in San Francisco. Gypsy Rose, her damn self, and her dusty musty man. I'm just kidding. Her dusty musty girlfriend man. I'm just kidding, y'all. We're in San Francisco. On a serious note, they were in San Francisco. They were... Shut up, because I know somebody that goes there. They were at the San Francisco State University. I think it was. And they were asking her questions. Somebody asked her, what would you say? What would you tell? Or how would you... They were talking about the Menendez brothers, which I thought it was going to be a good question. Like, how do you feel about the Menendez still being in prison when they kind of did something like You Beach? That's what I thought they were going to ask her. But they were like, the Menendez brothers, the Monster series just came out. What do you think about them getting people believing this? And she goes, well, you know, they did a series about me too. And, they missed a lot of true stuff. And they added extra. I would tell someone to not believe anything like that. And I'm like... The fuck is going on? The next co-worker, she stay going to all her concerts, and it's just a huge fangirl of hers. I'm back, girls. Gypsy Rose taking questions. Yeah, girl, your Gypsy Rose impression is spot on. Is it? So yeah, she was in San Francisco, and she was at the Golden Gate. But yeah, somebody posted this video, and I know someone that goes to that school. I'm about to ask. You see Gypsy Rose? And people are asking about her. People are asking her. People are asking her for her autograph. Y'all asking Killa for ask me for mine. I haven't unalived anybody. I don't know. I'm just saying. I might be famous one day. Probably never. But yeah. Let me eat my candy. Let me be depressed now. What a waste of time listening to her. You know, that's where we're at in society. Schools spending money because they had paid her. Come on, she's not gonna go there for free. They had to either pay for her flight. They had to pay for her flight, pay her to be there, or just pay for her whatever. Can you imagine a university paying for a straight up manipulator that unalived her mama to come and speak? Girl, if my daughter was at that school, I would call 911. Sir, there's a pew person at this school. She's a fucking threat to society. She's a threat to society. No. Allegedly, Ryan is going on live talking about code words about Gypsy. Allegedly, she's telling Ryan that Ken is being hella mean to her. Gypsy, newsflash, that fool don't like you. It's okay, girl, because I realized my ex didn't like me either, girl. So we both in the same boat. Get over it. You'll be fine. You'll be a single mom just like me, girl. You might have Ryan, because Ryan likes you. And if Ryan hasn't healed, he's going to take your dumb ass back. He shouldn't, because you left him. Squirrel. Seems like a nice guy, but his daughter talks like code words. Code words. Oh, you know how sometimes people be like, well, you know, there's a girl, and it's like, bitch, we know it's Gypsy. You know, and like, I haven't seen it, but I know what they're talking about. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't know. But that's what they're saying. I got me a little flannel. Okay, girl, stop playing. I like these shirts, but don't like. Anyways, I'm on a diet. I'm on a fucking diet. I'm sitting in front of Evelyn's school, and like the teachers ladies are leaving now. They're probably like, why is she talking to her phone? I got it at Old Navy. Old Navy has a sale right now, and I got this color. I was gonna get that red and black one, remember I told you guys, but I didn't want to look like a chola. Old Navy, and they have a sale right now, girl. Old Navy, and they have a sale. Go and get yours. They have a red. They have red ones too, red and black, red and like pink, black or something like that. But I just got this one. It's, you can't really, yeah, you can. It's like gray with like tan. It's cute. And it's like pretty big, so it's really nice. It's like a little oversized. Like the sizing is like bigger. Anyways, hold on, let me check. I was there Saturday, didn't see them. I got mine at the Old Navy outlets, so I don't know if that's any different, but they should be like in the front, because you know how like now that they're starting out, girl, they probably sold out. You gotta ask, girl. I think they're on sale too. So I know like this last time I went, they have moved a lot of stuff, and you know how they compress everything into like an area. You, girl, call them. Hello, you got some flannels there or what? Hold on, let me see if Evelyn woke up. They still haven't updated anything, so I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna get her ass, because they open at 5 and I'm driving kind of far and I don't know how traffic's gonna be. Actually let me go now, because no senor, I need to get new bras. That's what I need to do. sunshine. You can call me your baby girl. You can call me your baby, whatever the fuck. Anyways, but yeah, you guys. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just really like stressed about school. I have not seen my boyfriend. I have not seen my boyfriend. I don't know where he's at. Maria, don't fucking ask me. Because I haven't even been to school like 2 days. I've been to school for 2 days because I was sick, girl. I was dying, girl. And I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him. So I don't know. No le vi. Today was very lonely. There was like nobody here today. So definitely didn't see him. But yeah. But I'm about to go see my other boyfriend. So we good, girl. Anyways, let me go get Evelina's. Girl. Oys, it's hella windy, girl. Oh, girl. You know you think windy. You wake up. When you get up, girl, and you have to slowly stretch. Like, you gotta allow your muscles to like stretch a little. There's nobody here. I think all the kids got picked up. I think Evelyn's like the last one, probably. Todavía tengo esa pinche tos. She's gonna be grumpy because you're gonna wake her up. I know, I'm just gonna have to carry her out. But girl, she could sleep in the car because we have like an hour drive. It's like about an hour something. And so I don't want to wait longer, you know? Porque luego vamos a llegar tarde. Y luego cierran a las 10. So she's been asleep. She's been asleep since 12:30. Okay, pues me mandaron la de esa que a las 12:30 se durmió. So she's been asleep for a while, girl. So let's see. Pero ya me voy, you guys. A rato me voy a meter otra vez.